progress.
Here I stand, my constitution sound, my frame not ill-favored, my wit ready, my heart light. I play the industrious apprentice in a copybook. I submit to the drudge's yoke. I slave for a lifetime to enrich others, and then be thrown away like a gnawed-bone. Not I have not brave doctors assured us that good works are of no avail, for heaven predestines all. In my fashion I may profess myself of their party, and herewith entrust myself to fortune. Since it is not by merit we rise or we fall, but the favor of fortune that governs us all, that governs us all. Why should I labor for what in the end she will give me for nothing if she be my friend? While if she be not, why the wealth I might gain for a time by my toil would at last be in vain, would at last be in vain. Till I die then of fever, or by lightning am struck, let me live by my wits, and trust to my luck, and trust to my luck. My life lies before me, the world is so wide, unwished horses, this beggar shall ride. This beggar shall ride.
This is not an easy aria by any means. And our teacher tried to get me to sing this when I was in school. And I always, somehow I lost it with my lessons every time he wanted to hear it. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. So let's just go. I'm going to stop you in a couple of spots. And let me just hear it from the beginning.
Okay.
Here I stand.
Don't start until you're ready.
Okay.
Here I stand, my constitution sound, my frame not ill-favored, my wit ready, my heart light.
So, to my heart, what are you feeling and what are you doing when you get up to the G?
What I'm doing is trying my best to remain relaxed and not drop my jaw too far, but also drop it enough, because that's kind of a tricky balance for me.
Okay. So,
Either over or not enough.
Okay. All right, so let's try it one more time. I want to stand out in front so I can kind of look right at you and see what you're doing.
Okay.
Here I stand, my constitution sound, my frame not ill-favored, my wit ready, my heart light.
So, what I'm saying is you are kind of grabbing a bit, clenching just on the lower jaw. So just let that relax. And I don't think you're opening enough on that. lot of times what happens is we forget that we have to open our mouth to let that sound out. You were trapping so much sound in there when you were clenching your jaw, when you go, my heart, as opposed to, my heart. You gotta open and let that sound out. Okay? So let's just try it. Try it one more time. This time, open it. Don't worry about whether it's open too much, too close, or what. Just go and let your body do what it wants to do.
Okay.
Here I stand, my constitution sound, my frame not ill-favored, my wings ready, my heart light. I play the industrious apprentice in a copybook, I submit to the drudge's yoke, I slave through a lifetime to enrich others, and then be thrown away like a nodbone. Not I have not written.
Exactly with that. Okay, you gotta, not I, not I. You gotta prepare for that the top note on the bottom. Okay? So if the bottom isn't open enough, you're gonna have problems getting to the top. Okay? So prepare for that top note on the knot. Okay? So let's take it back to right after my heart light. Can you give him the measure before he comes in? I play.
Sorry.
Okay. One more.
I play the industrious apprentice in a copybook. I submit to the drudge's yoke. I slave through a lifetime to enrich others, and then be thrown away like a nodbone. Not I have not great daughters.
No. What you just did, you went, no, not hot, not hot. And you didn't get there. Not hot. So the space, you gotta make the space for the top note on the floor. Okay.
Can I try just that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not I.
There you go.
Okay. It seems so simple.
All right, let's go back a little ways and maybe same place. I play.
Okay.
I play the industrious apprentice in a copybook. I submit to the drudge's yoke. I slave through a lifetime to enrich others, and then be thrown away like a nodbone.
Make the space.
Not I have not great doctors assured us that good works are of no avail, for heaven predestines all. In my fashion I may profess myself of their party, and herewith entrust myself to fortune. Since it is not by merit we rise or we fall, but the favor of fortune that governs us all.
Chuck, what happened there?
I started thinking, oh gosh, I'm off on the piano, or am I right? And it just sounds wrong. And I just started thinking too many things all at once.
Okay. All right, so let's just start the aria proper again. And as you get to here, I would even think even with the use your consonant there. To get you up there.
Okay.
So let's just start the aria proper.
Since it is not by merit we rise or we fall, but the favor of fortune that governs us all.
So you gotta prepare for it. So give me those notes there that governs us all. That governs us all. That.
Okay.
So you gotta
While if she be not, why the world I might gain, for a time by my toil.
The wealth. Kind of got into your nose there.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Right there at the bottom left stanza of the aria.
While if she be not, why the world I might gain, for a time by my toil would at last be in vain, would at last be in vain.
So let's skip over to page 75. The bottom last measure, pick up to 76. So remember to make that space.
Where are you? Okay. Okay. What was that?
Give him one measure.
One measure before he comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My life lies before me, the world is so wide, ambitious evil says, this beggar shall ride.
Okay. So you kind of clamped on that one, but the note's there, but you just got to relax into it. Okay. So this beggar shall ride, ride.
Okay.
So make sure it's nice. Don't try to go for that diphthong too soon.
Okay.
Come wishes.
Come, vicious evil says, this beggar shall ride. This beggar shall ride.
So, what are we good at? What's the deal here?
Make a space before I get to the note, not when I get to the note, because that's too late.
That's too late. So prepare for the note beforehand. If you wait till you get to the note to prepare for it, you're already too late. Okay? So always look at it when you go into your, looking at your pieces. This is especially, for tenors, really. Those octave leaps, if you have any nice, those big intervals, you always have to prepare for the top note on the bottom note. Okay? So remember that.
Okay.
The notes are there. You don't have to worry about that. Okay? So don't stress over that. Don't worry about if it's going to crack or if it's going to splatter. You can bring it to the practice room and do this splatters all over the wall. Take a break. Come back. Try it again. Okay? So it's basically, eventually you're going to build up the coordination between all of this to get it there. It takes work, baby steps. You have to constantly, I start to remind myself sometimes, all right, I could sing a C yesterday, why can't I sing the C today? Because I'm probably not doing. When I do that, it's typically because I'm going off of what I hear, and I'm trying to reproduce something that I was like, oh man, that C I sang yesterday was killer, I'm going to do that again. So I go on and think I'm going to sing that same C again, but you don't. I mean, probably one of the best things I've heard all year was from one of Joyce DiDonato's Masterclasses. And I've been thinking about this and I've never heard it put so well. Don't try to recreate what you just did when you were going through that space, but analyze the